Yes. The new spawn roads, oh, they look beautiful. They look great. Yes. We built these last episode. Oh, also, by the way, hello there, Lord Bud. Welcome back to another episode on the G1gaCraft server. Another Minecraft video. Of course, I must specify because, you may not have known. So anyway, I mentioned in the end of the last episode, and there's since been some construction here, but I mentioned that one of these Skelly Horses, one of these Skelly Horses is actually mine. Um, so let me see. Alright. Alright. He doesn't have a saddle. Okay, so they all have the same health, so I'm just gonna take this one. Now, what should we name this Skelly Horse, though? What should we name him? What should we name him? My boy, the Skelly Horse. I love him. Oh, he needs a name. He does. He is very cool. So, any name suggestions, go ahead and drop those down in the comments below. But anyway, right about now, I'm gonna have my editor activate my ride-in music, and I'm gonna ride this horse back to my base. Now, I think I'll probably take him through the Nether, just because it'll be a quicker travel. But unfortunately, it's still gonna be a lot longer than it should be because I have to ride him. I can't fly on a horse, unfortunately. So yeah, let's go ahead and run here. See if we can jump over some stuff. Horses are a nice thing in Minecraft, and Skelly horses are very cool, though they tend to have pretty low health. It's fine because, I mean, they're Skelly horses. Also, you can't put armor on them, and they have no inventory, which is pretty sad. But I'm actually going to, hopefully soon here, be getting some more horses. Am I able to get the horse in a minecart? Oh, I wonder if I can get the horse into a minecart. Do I have any iron? Alright, operation get the horse back to the base is a go. It's a go. Alright, he is kind of having a mind of his own, but that's fine. Perfect. Perfect. And the pig man. Alright, so as it turns out, I wasn't really able to get the Skelly Horse up onto the nether roof to get to my portal. So I had to take him all the way back into the overworld and manually travel to my base. So I'm almost there. I can see the iron farm there in the distance. There's the potato restaurant. So I'm gonna bring this horse over to his new home. And then we're actually gonna get into the video. This is not a video about horses. We are gonna be building a stable for this guy, and we're gonna be getting some other horses as well. But we're not doing that this episode. Gonna put you right here, and this is gonna be your home for a little bit. And of course, if you have any names for this boy, drop them down in the comments below. But today we are going to be building an automatic wheat farm. So an automatic plant and replant farm. Over here we have the potato farm. The potato farm with my boy Gerard farming potatoes. Alright, so we're over here by the very finished village project, at the very finished rail line project, and we have a villager here. From the villager breeder who's a little bit confused. How about you hop up there? Oh, he sees the bed and he sees all these workstations. Alright, you can just... You have a death wish, sir. You are very brave. Alright, I have your minecart. You, sir, just need to get up. Get up. Okay. Ah, perfect. Alright, you want to be a fisherman. That's fine. That's okay. You can just be a fisherman while standing on this rail line. Stand right there. Perfect. Yes. we're actually going to get to see this thing in action. Perfect. Alright, so I have my villager down here in the river. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this water, and I should be able to, okie dokie. Well, I just sunk the boat. Alright, if I put the boat there, and then I craft a fishing rod. Alright. Well then. Tricky villager. That is you. You're a tricky villager. Alright, so I think I'm going to need to use some minecarts and some rails. So I think I have extra rails and minecarts over here at the station. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put the rail line all the way over to where we need this guy, and then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get him over there because it's gonna take a while, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so I have the villager over here, and it looks like he made a chicken friend. I wonder if I can maybe just yoink this chicken out of existence. There we go. No. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. You can try. You won't escape. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this other one in here with Gerard. And that's just where he's going to hang out while we build the farm. And also, I'm going to have them breed and make a child. That child will grow up to also be a farmer. And maybe we'll get a few children. Alright, so temporarily I'm going to give the villager a bed in here, in Gerard's house. There we go. And I'm going to make a composter. I'll make it right here, actually. Perfect. Now, I'm going to get this villager over there, and hopefully he decides he doesn't want to be a fisherman anymore. Guess that's the best I'm gonna get. You are no longer a fisherman. Where are you going? Alright, so we finally got him in. That was a pain, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a name tag. You will be Mikey. Gerard, this is Mikey. Your brother Mikey. Or your wife, Mikey. Don't think about it. Alright, so they're actually tossing each other potatoes. So, yeah, I'm gonna close that door. And let's get to building the farm that we're building today. So, what we're gonna need is a bunch of rails, some powered rails, a bunch of dirt, a hoe, in our case, wheat seeds, a villager, some composters, and that should be probably it. So let's grab some dirt, because I'm gonna level up this land. Make it how I want it. Alright, so first we need to plan out where do we want this farm to be. Well, I'm going to want it to be a similar size and shape to this, but it doesn't matter. You can make it big, you can make it small, but it'll be best if you keep the land pretty flat. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grow some potatoes. I'm gonna flatten out the land. Now I did trade with Mikey, so he's locked in as a farmer village. So what I'm probably gonna do is actually leave him over in here. But is there? There's no child, not yet. There's no child yet. So what I'm thinking is I might take the child and move the child over here. I'm not sure yet though. But I think they're actually both working now. So the potato farm is actually, that's probably all the work that I want to do to the potato farm. Is I wanted to have 2 farmers in it. Which would be great. So I think this is basically the size I'm gonna have the wheat farm be. I might connect this building I'm not sure. Need to move this tree. But anyway, I'm going to get this thing fenced off because you're definitely going to want fences around it. The last thing you want is zombies moving in here and killing your villagers. Another thing you're going to want to know is, because we're going to be building underneath of this as well, is you're going to want to know where the bottom of this is at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out the edge of this area. I'm going to place these blocks back because I'm going to be using this cobblestone border I have for the other one, at least on this side. I'm going to dig out the area that I want, which is going to be like this. And then I think we'll go like that. Nice. And then I'm basically going to use that to know where I need to dig. Actually gonna pop down one more block. What I'm gonna do is actually, here's what would be smart, is I'm gonna put in the rail system first. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig out all of this dirt that I just placed. I'm going to put in the rails first. That'll make it a lot easier. It's always easiest to put in your rails first. Because what we're going to have is we're going to have a hopper minecart. Hopper minecarts have this strange ability where they can take items from the blocks above them. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm also going to dig out this bottom block here because I don't want to put my rails on dirt. No. Who am I? I'm not that poor. I'm going to put them on like stone or something. I think I have one stone in this one here, so I'm just gonna dig out this whole area the way I like it, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I have this area all pretty much laid out how I want it. So now we can see there's rails over in here from the other one. We could very easily put these on the exact same rail line and get all of our crops into the exact same chest. But I don't really want to do that. So let's go ahead and run our rail line. I'm gonna run it like this. And then we're gonna turn here. Then we're going to go like this. I'm gonna try and keep it. Yeah, I can go right there. Basically, we're gonna have this swirl around and cover the entire thing. So the bigger you make one of these, obviously the more expensive it's gonna be. Now, I have an iron farm, so rails are basically free. But if you don't have an iron farm, this could get a little bit expensive, to say the least. Now, you might have to go in areas and do things like that. Luckily, you're not really going to be seeing this all that much, so it's okay. In my opinion, for me personally, I don't really care that much because I'm not really going to see it. So now we can take our hopper minecart and send it along. Now you'll notice it's gonna slow down pretty quick, and that's not good. So we need powered rails. So get some redstone blocks, get some powered rails, and I'm just gonna go like this. Just try and find like the center rail of all of these. Figure the center one of all of these should be powered, and that should be honestly pretty overkill. Now, of course, if you don't have a lot of gold, that's fine. The thing is, items take 5 minutes to despawn, so unless it's gonna take 5 minutes for the rail to get over there, it should be fine. It doesn't have to be super fast. It all just depends on how quick you want to collect your stuff. Oh gosh. Let's be careful here. go. Alright, now we're gonna want to go and probably right here put one. And maybe we'll put one over here as well. Now again, this here is probably going to be pretty overkill as far as powered rails go. But I have a lot of powered rails, so I don't really care that much. Alright, let's go ahead and test this. The thing is, though, because there are a lot of turns, it is essential to make sure it has as much power as it can, or else it is going to slow down. So yeah, that works pretty good. That actually works very well. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this all up with dirt. Now, if I have items and they fall onto this dirt, let's say they're right there, once the minecart goes underneath, it's actually going to pick them up, so that we can right click on the minecart and we can actually get those items back. We're going to leave, actually, yeah, it can go. Let's go ahead and hook it up to a chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 blocks here and I'm going to replace them with hoppers. I'm going to put a chest here temporarily. I'm going to put the hoppers like this. And then I'm going to put my rails there. Now it should be fine. And anything that it collects will end up going into that chest now. So that's basically going to be like my wheat chest. So if I put some rails here on it, then we can see. And the reason why I did 2 hoppers is because every time a hopper minecart goes over a hopper, unless it stops there, then it can only drop off 1 item every pass. So now we can actually drop off 2 items every pass. Actually, I just realized putting this hopper right next to a redstone block, the hopper may be locked. It is. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is destroy that one, put a regular block there. That. What I'm going to do is my other hopper right here, maybe. And we're going to want to make sure to keep this lit up pretty well. Also, because if a zombie gets in with our villager, well, the villager won't be having a good day. Alright, so I put all of the dirt back. So now we have our minecart going underneath of the dirt. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of terraform this hill a little bit. Also, I realized the reason why there's no baby villager is because the villagers have just enough beds to not really, I guess, feel the need to create a baby villager. So what I'm going to actually do is once I get to the point where I want to move that baby villager over here to the wheat farm, is I'm going to put the other bed in the wheat farm, and then the baby villagers should happen and they come over here. Though I'm really not sure if I want to have the baby villager in here or if I want to leave him over at the potato farm. Because the potato farm already has an adult villager. I kind of want this wheat farm to be started like working kind of immediately, but I'm still kind of thinking about it. It only takes, I think, like 20 minutes for a villager to grow up. Alright, so now the wheat field is done, and eventually we might have a carrot field, like, over here as well. If we want to farm some carrots, I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and start tilling it. And then I'm going to put some fences around it. Oh, it needs water. Aha. Luckily, I have an infinite water source up here. This little terraform pond. So, water. What's the most efficient way to put water in a crop farm? Well, what we want to do is we want to find 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to actually we're going to want slabs. Now this is going to actually fertilize this block, this block, this block, and this block, but also 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I could go all the way this way, but I'm not going to. So now I'm going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead of placing another water, I'm going to go 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to place my next water right here. That's because this water can also get 4 in both directions. So let me grab some water out of the pond. Also going to put 4 in both directions. Now, you see these are getting fertilized. That's because of the water here. Now I'm just going to kind of make a grid like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to put a slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll just put it there. It's not all the way, but it'll be close. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these water in. Get all of tilling done. And then I'm going to put a fence around it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the field is pretty much done. I am going to put a little building here just because I figured it'd be nice. So one thing though is these here. The villagers can fall in them, and the way villagers bounce in water, they're going to bounce out and trample the crops, which we don't want. So I'm going to go ahead and put a slab over each of these like that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fences, and on those areas, like you can see here, I'm going to just double it up a little bit, so that way they can't jump out, because if they can, they will. Also over here, I have these fences up high because the last thing we want is a zombie making its way into here. So yeah, these fences here, they kind of look ugly, but I think it's okay. Because the alternative is our villager spawning, or not despawning. Well, actually, yes, despawning. Because the thing is, the zombie will zombify them, right? And then they'll be out in the sun all day working, and so once it becomes day, then they'll toast up. And yeah, that's not fun. That's why the next thing I'm going to mention is light levels. Light levels, light levels, light levels. Make sure everywhere in here is at a light level above 7, because if you have zombies spawning in here, well, let's just say not going to be good. It's going to be the same thing. So if you press F3 and look over here, we'll see this one block. That is the light level we want to look for. See these 6s? Can't have those 4s, 5s. Oh yeah, these are bad. So we're gonna go ahead and actually, we also need to put a slab right there, like this. What are we at now? 7, 12, 7, 7. 2 6s, a 5 right here. We can go like that to make the higher. Go, there we go. Looks good. It looks good all around. I think what we'll do, because there's some 6s over here toward the middle, I believe. We are going to go... Actually, maybe not. See, I have these sea lanterns here. That's because I had some lower levels there as well. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna turn the friendly creature sound down, because apparently minecarts are friendly creatures, and that minecart sound is really annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a composter. I need a composter because, of course, villager. I'm actually gonna grab 2 composters. and I'm going to go and to maximize the efficiency of the space. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to pop out these and put a composter there. And then I'm going to pop out the one over here and put a composter there. Now, if I go like this, now they actually can't hop up on it, so I can actually go ahead and take these away. I'm gonna leave that one there with the lamp because I think that's nice. And yeah, so now I also want to go ahead and put a block on here, so that way, because if the villagers hop up on that and then jump down, of course they'll trample crops, which is not the idea. So anyway, they are actually ready. They are ready. They are more than ready. So we're actually going to get them another bed, and then they will make a child for us. And what shall we call the child? What should we call the child? I don't know. Drop a name suggestion down in the comment below. I know. 2 name suggestions in one episode: the Skelly Horse and the Villager. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, make sure you go leave that comment so I can name these things. But anyway, what we're gonna need is a bed. So I'm gonna need some wood. When I make this bed, they're probably going to almost immediately pop out a little fella. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this bed. I'm gonna put it over here. I need to get a gate for this area so I can walk in and out of it. I'm going to put the bed. You know, I'll put the bed in Gerard's house for the time being. We'll just go like that. Or actually, we'll go like this. Gerard is confused. Mikey is confused. Oh, they're trying to sleep. Okay. Let me help them out with that. But anyway, let's see. Do we have a baby? Are you guys being confused? There's a bed for the baby. Nice thing though is once we get these guys all to master level, we're gonna be making so many emeralds and so many golden carrots. What you guys doing? Freaking me out, guys. Okay? You already make it the child? Oh, I think it's happening. Alright, so I placed the bed down on the ground. Hopefully they should be able to access it now. Both their inventories, I believe, are full. So for villagers to breed, they have to have full inventories. They have 8 slots in their inventory where they can hold different crops and bone meal and stuff. Bone meal as of 116. So, or 116.2, I think. Something like that. But anyway, they should be able to breed now. I think it's starting to become nighttime. What we're going to need to do, though, is we're actually going to need to go get a bunch of wheat seeds. Because in order for the villager to use this wheat farm, of course, they're going to have wheat. So I always have way too many seeds lying around. So let me go ahead and find some. Here's some. This should be plenty to redo the farm, or to plant the farm, but I'm actually gonna want more than that. So let's just grab all of these. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ironically, that's a very good amount. Let's just get that many. Alright, do we have a baby villager yet? He's not sleeping in the bed. Oh, he's in there. Wait, where's Gerard? Oh, Gerard's right there. That was weird. You guys, like, make me a baby, please? pretty sure I've given you guys everything that you need. Food, and, well, that's really all you require. It's food. I might have to give Mikey some seeds. That's fine, though. I have to give him seeds anyway, so the way this works is he's going to tend to the farm. Now, he'll... That actually just grew. Like, half a second after I planted it. That's nice. So he's going to tend to the farm. Now, as he unplants the fully grown crops, he's going to collect them into his inventory. As I mentioned a few seconds ago, his inventory has 8 slots. Now, when they breed, it empties out the inventory. But if he's not breeding, just planting, eventually his inventory is going to get full, and anything that he harvests is just going to get thrown onto the ground. And then the hopper minecart underneath of us will pick it up. So that's the way this is going to work. Now, because he is because this is a wheat farm, villagers can actually compost like wheat seeds. So we may actually get a little bit of bone meal from this farm as well. But this is definitely not meant to be like a bone meal farm. Well, anyway, I'm going to babysit these guys until they create life, and yeah, and then I will be right back. Oh, okay, so they're throwing potatoes. They're getting all lovey. They were doing this before, but I think what happened, because so this is basically their like mating ritual, and there's a child. I think what happened before was they cleared their inventories, but they didn't actually have the bed, so they weren't able to produce the child, but they cleared the inventories anyway. So the child is gonna stay over here and I guess make potatoes. Let me see if I can give them some potatoes to fill their inventories back up. And actually, I'll bring them another bed as well, so I can get a second child to go be a wheat farmer. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll be right back. Aha, I see them throwing potatoes in here. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a little bit of privacy. Or not. Okay, he just left halfway through. Oh, he's giving potatoes to the child. No, 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 no. Don't give potatoes to the child. No. No, bad. Give potatoes to the other adult. Don't make me steal your child from you. And you're filling up the child's inventory. Why? Why? Wait, you guys only need 3 bread or something like that, so you guys don't need to have full inventories. You just have to have bread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to, I guess, the starter wheat farm. It's tiny, it's cute, but it gets the job done. And I'm going to craft bread. I think, yeah, this only makes like 22 wheat. 23, haha. And I guess I'll give you guys the seeds so you guys can compost them. But yeah, let me give them some bread. Maybe we can get another child. The idea is I want more children. Oh, there's another child! Perfect. So now, sorry children, but you don't get to sleep. Have fun with that one. There's some potatoes. I need to make another fence gate. Fine, I can just till that, and it can be planted back. What I need to do is I actually need to go ahead and take this composter. I will put this here. you, sir, Mikey, get to come over here with me. Good walk over there to the other composter. You're a big brain. Now I need to find a way to lead one of the children over. I know children like beds. I'm actually gonna have to break Mikey's bed. There. And Mikey needs to have a new bed over here. The children like the beds because they're hooligans and they like to jump on the beds. So, let's see. This can be your bed, Mikey. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. There will be none of that. There will be none of that, sir. Alright. So now, one of the children should get interested in jumping on that bed. No, 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 no. I don't want both of the children. Aha, but I have more beds. And you will grow up and become a farmer. You will grow up and become a farmer. And you will all farm our crops. Our crops, yes. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like. And make sure you go ahead and in the comments below, what should we name the children? There's 2 of them. What should we name the skeleton horse? There's 1 of them. So yeah, that's a lot of names given to me. Also, today, January 15th, 2021 is actually my first 1-year anniversary of having my YouTube channel. So yay! Yeah, that's pretty cool. And as of currently on the 14th, I'm at 168 subscribers. So yeah, 168 subscribers in a year. My first year, actually. I think that's pretty good. What are our goals for 2021? Well, I think by the end of 2021, and yeah, this is going to be a big number, but I think by the end of 2021, the goal for next January 15th is to be at 1,000 subscribers. I know, reaching for the stars here, but I think we can do it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me for now. So until next time, stay cool, gamers, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.